Welcome back once again to another amazing adventure in game development. This is Building Shit with me, MabusGames. What is going on, everybody? How are you? Alright, let's work. Ta-da! Okay, so throughout the day on smoke breaks, while I was on daddy duty, I took a couple of long ones. I popped this all together. What's going on, Jared? Building shit. Well, we're building shit. What do you want? That's what we're doing. We're building shit. This is building shit. Cheers to you, my friend. Not too bad. So I put this together throughout the day as I was going on my smoke breaks, watching the kiddo, yada yada yada. Don't worry, the room is bugged. She had Dr. Panda. She wasn't fucking moving. We have no need for an interior on this, so I'm not going to bother. I describe what I do for it. I build shit, but physical things. Heard that. Physical shit. Fuck yeah. I got everything grouped according to their texture sets. Well, not grouped, but merged according to their texture sets. Like if I try to export this whole thing as one piece, you try to apply a texture set, it's going to apply one texture set to the entire fucking thing. So I have to export these parts as they are grouped with their texture sets. So I've got these all grouped up over here. This is texture set 1, texture set 2, texture set 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There are 10 texture sets that I use to put these houses together. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start here, and I'm not going to move this. So what's going to happen is this is going to export not from that pivot point, but from the world origin, the 000 world space, which is where the corner of this house happens to be sitting. So we're going to begin there. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and start, huh? File, export as Autodesk, GUI, Housing Kit 15, Dario. Let's go with a new folder. New folder, GOA, prefab houses. Prefab houses. Yeah, let's go with that. And this is going to be GOA prefab house 1 01. Let's change that. 01 prefab house 01 texture set. Zero one part. There we go. GOA 01 prefab house 01 part 01 TS. And that's how I'm going to keep these straight. Have how-to videos that might come with these or something on YouTube. No. I do have a couple of YouTube things that go about some shit like merging objects in Unreal. I don't really have any 3D modeling stuff up on YouTube though. But there is in fact some YouTube stuff. You can look me up as MabusGames. Alright, let's give that a shot. Okay, this file. Export as part 2. Oh, prefab house 1, sorry. 01 prefab house 02 part 02 TS. Okay. Save that. Next, file, export as 3, 3, file, export as, 4, 4, file, export as. This is the boring part, but there's only 10 pieces. 5, 5, save, file, export as. It is 6, yeah? Wait. TS1, TS2, TS3, TS4, TS5, TS7, TS8, TS9, TS10. Okay, so this should be 6, 7, okay. 6, 7, save. Oh! Let me fix this. That's 4. This is 6. This is 7. Yo, Golden Glow Master, what's going on, you beautiful bastard? Let me redo this one. File, export as. Thank you so much, man. No, not 7. 6. This is 6. Save. Alley Cat, what's going on, man? This has become a habit again. What? All right. What's up, Mavis? Did the people I sent contact you? They did. I don't know how long. They asked me how long it was going to take me, or how long I was going to be on this project. I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. As long as they keep paying me, I'm going to be on this project, because they're paying quite well. Paying better than Cooking ever did. So, as long as I can, that's... I know it's a terrible answer, but that's the answer. I have to get back with them. I just saw their message today. This needs to go. And Alley Cat, much love, man. Great to see you. And today we need to... God, I gotta turn this music down. Is the music too loud for you guys? It's Alley Cat. It's too loud for me. It's like all up in my fucking ear. I can't hear myself think! Which is, I think, the point. I don't really want to hear myself think. That would be fucking awful. File, export as. Yes, okay. 7. 7. Save. This one is 8. File. Export as. 8. 8. Save that. This one. File. Export as. Export as. 9. 9. Save. This one. File. Export as. 10. 10. Save. Okay. File. Save all. Now we test. I'm going to close this. Create a new folder. Content. New folder. GOA prefab houses. Okay, let's open that up. Import. This will be this. Open these. Let's see what happens. Import all. Every single game we wrote a 3D artist and animator with jobs. Heard that. Well, these NFT guys are game developers. The ones that I'm working with, they are all actual traditional game developers. The one guy just happens to be into crypto and understands it all. Like, there's only one guy on the project that doesn't actually have any game development experience, and he's the money guy. And I guess he's just along for the ride and loves it. I don't really know. But I know he's a big-time gamer. Loves playing games. Alright, looks as though all of that came in proper. Good. So now, what I want to do is go up to the housing kit. I've already got these materials. I'm going to open these up. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go back to that prefab kit. Where did I put you? There you are. I'm going to open these up. Drop these over here. Now I'm going to go back to the house kit. Open this up. Okay. And well, that didn't fucking work at all. Let's figure out where this does work. No. Yes. No. What fucking one is it then? No. 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 Oh. Yes. There it is. Helps if I'm on the right one. Not that one. This is the one that I fucking selected, not this one. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Oh, you're in general. Okay. One sec. You have to literally tell me these things, Alley Cat. How's it going, man?
Not
All right,
bad. How you
two.
doing?
For a second there, I lost my mind, but it turns out I'm okay. I just started in the wrong spot. I was like, that's not it.
Oh.
There we go. Like, I was off by one. I'm like, why isn't this working? There we go. Okay, everything's going together just like butter.
So earlier on, I couldn't.
What's going on,
stop
Doji?
laughing.
Which one? Why? What'd you do? Did
I
you find
came
my
up with
stash?
one of the best video games ideas I've ever had, and it had me on the floor in stitches.
In tears,
It was
even?
so bad that I was trying to hold back myself, defecating myself. I needed to take a shit so badly.
Huh.
But I couldn't get off the floor, but I started to fart while I was trying to get off the floor, and that didn't help. So it's one of those endless kind of cycle things. Finally, I did make it to the toilet, and I did have a shit.
Fantastic. This is not right. Oh no. That one is right. That's number 8. What is this? Oh. That explains things. 6, 8, 7. Okay. I opened them in the wrong order. Makes this part 9. Fuck me. I keep on, like, doing a tiny little mistake. And Doji, how's the rest of your show, man? Alright, cool. So all of that worked. I think.
Are these trim sheets?
Save all. They've selected. No. Well, I don't know, I guess kinda. And this housing kit, we look at this. This is the kit that puts all these together. This is texture set 1, 2, 3, 4. Like everything is grouped together. So that's 4. This is 5. So when I put this house together, I merged everything according to their texture set on the world origin space, so that they should just be able to drag and drop this in, because they're going to be doing this with procedural generation, but right now they don't have the time to put that together. They're trying to force this launch out as fast as possible. So I'm trying to help them along by building them some stuff that they can just have a little bit of drag and drop functionality. And this should do it, but now
You wouldn't,
this.
just to interrupt, you wouldn't know what kind of algorithm they're using, would you?
Not a fucking clue. Not a clue. Not even part of a clue. Go ahead and delete that one. Now, if I did this right, and I think I did, I'm about to grab all these texture sets, and I should just be able to drag out a house for all these texture sets, all of these pieces. Fuck yes. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Moment of truth achieved. Now, I don't actually have to go inside of these at the moment. They're just using them as, like, basically set decoration for right now. They've got, like, this PvE, PvP environment that they're working on building. There we go. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. However, a couple little things. These are all going in the same direction. If I rotate these just right, it says Thor across 4 of them. But right now it's all T, 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 T. If we look down the side, it's H, H, H. And if we're looking at here, H, 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 H. And then O, 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 and R, 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 R. R is the only one that looks like a fucking R. Alright, that works though. So that's solid. That's good. Oh, you'll like this one, Alley Cat.
I like everything you do.
Alright, see this? This says, "The Last Jedi sucks." I'm sending it the fuck off.
Yeah, I still attend the meetings talking about that.
Right? I'm
Jedi,
guilty.
yeah.
I'm guilty as well. I'm like, Last Jedi sucks. Sucks. Alright, so let's go ahead and play. Over here. Love that. I was demonstrating how these go together
Yeah.
to the guy last night, and we were like, hey, how are we going to drop these guys in? I was like, well, not for nothing, but, you know, this is a pretty solid fucking idea. Give them like a wingsuit made out of a shield and swords, just straps on their back as they're getting dropped in from the sky, and they use this to fly. You know, it'll fucking work. It'd be funny.
Hey, it works for Japanimation.
Absolutely. Okay, so one thing about this is I did not actually set up the collision. Wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't have to do that, though, would you?
No, I wouldn't have to do that, but for my own sake and my own fun, my own ability to run up on it, it's because I want to run up on it. I'm going to go ahead and do so. La 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 la
Simple
la.
as complex or complex as simple one.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling down to it. Use complex as simple. Save. Go. Use complex as simple. Save.
It's normally a
Use
good idea
complex
just to
simple.
change the view to collision, just to make sure you're not going mad.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to, it's just for sanity's sake, you just want to have the view mode to be not lit, but collision, well, player collision specifically.
Right. All right, that should be fine.
No, I mean, instead of lit. Oh no! How many times have I said this to you?
I don't
I've
know.
said this so many times to you over the years, and I've always been wrong because there isn't an option to fucking do it.
Fair. That's okay though. I still love you.
Oh,
Complex
wait, I'm
solutions.
thinking of something else. I'm not thinking of this. I'm thinking you're in static mesh editor.
Complex is simple. Complex is simple. Complex is simple. Complex as simple.
You could have just done a bulk edit, dude.
Could I have? God damn it.
I'm pretty sure you could have done, yeah.
I didn't think I could do that with a bulk edit. I know I can do nanite. There we go. Close all this.
They really have stepped up the static mesh editing in
Save
Unreal
all.
Engine 5.
Let's find out. Just to see if I actually can.
Oh, have a look at the view mode first. Change your view in the viewport to play collision, and you'll be able to see. If it looks good, then you can.
God damn it. It is in there. Well, wait, no. It's not in there.
Go to static mesh. Body setup. No, you got static mesh, and in the middle of that it says body setup.
Oh, body setup. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I thought you could.
Well then, now we all know. Well, you knew to begin with. You son of a bitch. Eat more chicken!
I was 90% sure.
Save all.
I'll be honest, I wasn't 100%. I was pretty sure you could.
Oh, let's find out now. Alright, cool. And it's a good-sized house. It feels right. Feels right.
Yeah, the spacing is good, actually.
I didn't even open the windows because there's nothing inside of it. They're just there to be, you know, windows. Okay. So that does exactly what I wanted to do. So again...
You probably don't need collision on the roof, though.
Nah, I probably don't, but I don't really care.
But because it's not baked into the mesh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they do have this one character that triple jumps. And that might... Well, no, that'll be on them. But they're definitely going to want collision on that roof.
What you want to do, you just want to make sure that the navigable space conforms to whatever they want. Right.
Well, I just need to make sure that this goes out basically exactly like that. So I'm going to try to clip this again. I'm going to try to clip this. We select from here all the way down to here, and we should just have drag and drop functionality.
Before you do anything, save.
Success. File. Save all. Alright, good. That did exactly what I wanted it to do, so now I can get rid of that. And let's see if I can go back and clip that. this. We select from here all the way down. I'm going to try to clip this. We select from here all the way down to here, and we should just have drag and drop functionality.
Before you do anything, save.
Success. File. Save all. Alright, good. That did exactly what I wanted to do, so now I can get rid of that. We select
there we
go.
go.
Publish that. Here, all the way down to here, and we should just have to mute this. Go over to here. Okay, now I've got to send this over to them. So, still live, Alley Cat?
I'm still here, yeah.
Alright, just making sure.
I didn't want to interrupt you like you were...
My thought process?
Something.
Yeah, fair. Okay, Moto. Documents. Prefab houses.
Did that book come
Maybe...
in handy, by the way?
Oh yeah, I love that book. It's a great book.
Talking of Asgard, you know.
Yeah. Talking of Asgard, yeah, it's fantastic. I have it right here. The Encyclopedia of Things That Never Were. Fantastic. It's a reprint, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't know when it got reprinted. Well, December 87.
It's not always easy to get hold of that book, I'd say. Some people do have difficulty.
But it does go back, first published is 1985, so this is a 2-year-old... Well, this was printed 2 years after the fact. But I've still got, all the cool shit with it, so that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's really good when you... Just the inspiration that can...
I actually, somebody was here watching, Big Power-O. Big T Power-O. Thanks for that follow. Welcome to my side gig, man. I did actually... Somebody brought up... God, who was it? It was one of the Titans' children, and it's in there. I'm like, nice! I'll go back to this. That's part 1. Okay, so I need to put this in another folder. New folder. House 1. There. Do another new folder. House 2. Ta-da! Okay, so there's that. Now, I built this thing, and now it's one fucking piece, and I can't do anything about it. And if I try to disassemble it, all of the pivot points are going to be kablooied. Man. But it's okay. It's okay. That is why I made a copy. Now I can move this guy just out the fucking way. And I moved this 25 meters to the right. So let's send it back. Where is the gizmo? Where are you? Holy shit. It's hiding. Oh, there you are. So there's 25 meters back. Come on. There we go. Exactly 25 meters back. Okay. Now I need to build another one. Well, not necessarily another one, but I need to build an additional one. Yeah? Yeah. Something interesting, because I'm not just going to use the same one over and over again. At least 3, I think. All right. um... How about I do this? I'm going to build a shorter one. I said, how about I do this?
Oh, sorry, not how, right.
I'm going to grab... Start with this one. Actually, not yet. I feel like I need another duplicate of this. Just so I don't have to start over and start over and start over and start over, you know what I mean? Let's duplicate that. Drag it down to the bottom. Hide them. No, don't hide them. Hide them? Hide them. Don't hide them. Fucking hide them, so I don't gotta move back over. I can use that as my starting point and speed things up. Did you notice what I did over here, Alleycat? If you're looking at my screen.
Ooh, what?
Look over on the right-hand side. This is texture set 1. This is texture set 2.
Right.
This is texture set 3, and so on. I just made sure that each texture set got its own color. So when I merge them, I know what fucking texture set it is so that I know what to name the goddamn file. I'm like, God, this is gonna be fucking irritating as fuck. Alright, let's do a shorter one.
See, the thing is, that's great, but there is a thing called linting, which I'm sure that they will be doing.
Linting. What is linting?
Yes.
I don't know.
Linting is it's just like renaming stuff at the sea level.
Ah.
So
I'm sure they will.
Yeah. So I mean, it's something that's easy for you, and that's great when you're doing your bit. But the moment you hand it off, I mean, they'll, for example, it's like you put everything SM underscore for static mesh,
Right.
for example, or whatever nomenclature they're going to use. I don't know. Whatever their conventions are, they will just rename at the sea level. And you do that with code, you do that with everything. So everything has a structure to it.
Right.
And they will just conform to it. As you found out when you put stuff on the store.
Yeah. They're like, hey, man, this should probably have SM. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Listen, if they want to rename it, they can rename it. I don't care. Doesn't all need to say SM. You have any idea how many assets that was? I was like, you fucking...
I'll jump onto
douchebags.
GitHub and I'll put a link on for anybody in your channel that wants to read more.
Uh... Go. There. 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 And I'm going to delete all of that. Then delete that guy. Leaves me with this guy. Then I'm going to delete this guy. Then I'm going to take all this. I'm going to hide these guys. There we go. Bring these down. Oh, no, escape. Get rid of all this.
Yeah, I'll put that in the channel for you.
There we go.
So if anybody wants to go there, they go to the README and they look at section 1. It lists all of the naming conventions for things like static meshes, skeletal meshes, textures, levels, blueprints. It's all of the prefixes and suffixes that you use when you make a computer game.
Right.
And it doesn't really matter what game engine you're using. You just have these prefixes. That way, when you're coding the game, you can debug things very, very quickly. But also, C++ will have something like fname as a function. So you have function name or fname. It's just the naming of objects and things and actors. And you need to be able to load and unload those via your engine, whatever your engine is. This is a simple example, and it's very, very efficient if everything is named with the same naming convention. So that's what it's there for. And that's what they would do. They would get your assets and then they would change the nomenclature inside of the Unity engine. That's it.
Send that to me if you wouldn't mind. Because I'm going to forget it in like 12 and a half seconds.
Dude.
It's in my channel, but it's not in my direct chat history.
Alright, okay. What, in Discord?
Yeah, Discord.
Sure, okay.
So at the very least, I can say, hey, I listened. Or, hey, I read it. No, delete those.
Done.
Thank you. I'm going to send this over. Formators. Same thing here. Doesn't matter if I just pick that up because I'm getting rid of it. Delete all those.
But Lindsay is just like a batch job. really. It's a
Yeah.
batch renaming tool. So it's you get all of your assets, and then you just at the end of the workday run a lint on it and run linting or whatever terminology you want to come up with it, and you just crunch it. You just crunch everything and make sure that everything conforms so that when you do a test build, it doesn't explode.
Right. There we
That's
go.
it.
Okay, so I just built that one in like a few seconds. Now we're good. Now I've got a shorty. Woohoo! Okay, so let's look at this again. All of this should be... This one's in the wrong spot. This goes all the way down to the bottom. It is with all the rest of the other gray stuff. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. For some reason. Okay, now... Second verse, same as the first. Merge meshes. One TS. Sorry, TS1 for my own OCD. Merge meshes. TS2. Merge meshes. TS3. I'm very happy that I did it that way. Now I don't have to rebuild completely from scratch. And I get 3 longhouse types of the same basic build. With different heights. Merge meshes. TS4. My 5-year-old, my 4-year-old alley cat has started doing the why thing. Why? Like, no. No. Potty time. Why? Because I said so. Why? I'm in charge. Why? Because I'm the adult. Why? Because I was born first. Why? Because a long time ago my dad fucked my mom. Jesus Christ. You'd like to talk to your manager? Okay. Well, I'm going to go and get my manager. What do you want?
They've been having fun in the snow.
Huh?
You kids, they've been having fun in the snow.
Oh, no. It, like,
No.
snowed, and then it's all melted right now. It's the middle of January. Right. It's absurd. We usually get hit with way more fucking snow than this. If we get the wrong cold snap at the wrong time with the wrong fucking wind direction, we're fucked. Buffalo, which is an hour and a half away from me, they got there's 20 dead, I think, from the snow.
Jeez.
Lost power. That was supposed to be coming right at us, and it didn't. I got like super fucking lucky. But yeah, lots of power got lost. Apparently some dude ended up breaking into a school because they had heat, and took a whole bunch of homeless people there. Because, like, school was out, but they can't just turn off the heat because the pipes will burst. So they all had heat. They have backup electricity to make sure that shit like that doesn't happen. And this dude was all like, yeah, listen, man, sorry, I broke into a school just to get people out of the cold. And, I guess everybody was okay with it, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen. He's probably going to catch a fine.
The B&E, man.
Yep.
That's probably life in prison in America.
Probably. At the very least, probation.
It's crazy.
This one's TS8. I did this last time. TS8. This is TS7. Probably what confused me. This one is TS9. This one is TS10. Go ahead, autosave, you dirty bastard. Seems we're not done killing the buffalo. That's true. We are not. I just can't believe how much fucking snow they got, because it was a shit ton of snow.
Relatives nearby there, Ian.
Huh?
I have relatives in North America not far from there.
Oof. I'm not far from there. Hour and a half.
I know. I don't want to say too much. Doxy. But yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. So this should just work. Oh, yeah. File. Save all. Alright, file. Hello. Export as. Let's go back to house 1 so I can get the same setup. Send this to house 2. This is going to be Geo A. Second house. Part 1. Texture set 1. Save. I'll move to this one. File. Export as. 2. Part 2. Texture set 2. Houses. Some prefab houses for them. They're eventually going to be doing procedural generation, but they can't get to it yet. So, in order to get some of my stuff in the game, I was banging this shit out real fast. They literally asked me to, so I said, okay. File. Export as. 3. Save. Order them out of the Sears catalog like a normal person from the 1930s. Got it. Sorry, 50s. They were $3,000.
Really am wondering what algorithm they're using. I know you don't know, but
yeah, I think my one dude, Dario, built it. So I don't know what he did. I'm sure he followed some tutorial or something or other, but he did build a procedural generation tool for something completely unrelated, but he was able to drag it or drop it in. It's late 1800s, really? Fuck. God damn you, Sears and Roebuck. Export as. Part 4. File. Export as. Or 5.
I imagine, so they're saying the landscape is going to be procedural, and they just want some prefabs to put on the landscape.
I think eventually yes, but right out the gate, no. They built something with Gaia, and it looks really nice. Let me see if. Oh, actually, I don't think I have anything I can show.
Sometime in the future, maybe.
Yeah, I don't have it here, but it looks really nice.
I'm sure it would. Yeah, Gaia's a good system.
Where is it? Browser. Okay, so they got this already set up. They're just gonna plop my houses in, I guess. I think the LOD on this needs a little bit of work. He's got one from the other day that looks a lot nicer when he was putting snow in.
LODs. Ugh, thing of a past.
I know, right?
Oh, the good old days of LODs. Oh.
Wah, wah. The countless hours spent building LODs.
No, you still need LODs, you just only have one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks a little bit better now. Oh, where are you? Just pulling a few images up here. So things are looking really good. There was a really nice one that he did with snow. And I can't fucking find it. I'm not going to waste any more time looking for it, though. But yeah, things are looking pretty nice. So these are the houses that they're using right now, and they have no intention of doing so, which is why I'm rebuilding what I'm doing literally right now. That is Alley Cat turning cog. File. Export as. They were pretty sure that you were my manager, Alley Cat.
To whom, sorry?
Dojimoda, Devro, and Turning Cog were pretty sure that you were my manager. Save.
Well, only in the ring, surely.
File. Export as. 8. 8.
That's everyone's manager.
Yeah, it is everyone's manager. File. Export as.
That's the boss.
9. 9.
And not in a bad way.
And let's be determined, my friend. Save.
I have always been the belief that when it comes to relationships, if there's one person who is allowed to yell at you, if you're female, it's your husband. And the reason being is you are the only female that is allowed to complain at the man. That's it. No other woman has that fucking right.
That's
Only
fair.
your wife has that right.
However, I never yell at my wife. I never raise my voice.
No, but no. You get me wrong. I don't mean yell at your wife for something that's part of the relationship. I'm just saying, you come home, you burst through the front door. You're never gonna believe this. This happened, and this person cut me up on the road, and then this, and blah 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 blah. And you're just kind of downloading the entire day's worth of stress that you've had. She's the only one that can hear that. No one else can hear that.
Right.
No one. Just the same as you're the only one that can hear her griefs, you know?
Hell yes.
Yeah, I don't mean yelling at your wife in that fashion.
All right, test number 2.
It's a special right, it's a special privilege. No one else has that right, front or back.
Oh, I hit
and
escape.
if somebody else tries to yell at your wife, you shut that motherfucker up quick.
This is true. Import all.
It's just my opinion.
It's a fair opinion.
In other words, you're the only
absolute
one
fair opinion
that can stop other people. Do you know what I mean?
Right?
You're the only one that can actually step up. That's it. It's a simple relationship.
It's thinking about it. While it thinks about it, I'm going to go grab my cup of coffee. I will be right back.
Do it.
Go to the Be Right Back screen. Ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to comment on any one of these possible scenarios could be occurring right now that may explain MabusGames not sitting in front of you now. MabusGames will return in a moment with coffee. And I'm back. And everything's there. Thanks, man. Okay. Now all of these still use the same texture sets. Let's open these up. I'm going to open up slowly this time. So that Unreal doesn't get confused and open one before the other, which in turn will make me confused. I will end up assigning the wrong texture set to the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, now materials. Let me hide these. I do want the house kit. Don't need the axes, the Dane axes, the one-handed swords. Okay, that'll make things easier to find. Alright, number 1. Been messing with Lyra. Tools for level building. It didn't crash the editor any more than normal. Nice!
The geometry tools?
There we go. That is proper. There we go. The procedural geo tools.
With the the scripting tools?
This should be number 6. And it is. Alright, good. 7.
Yeah, that's the geometry scripting tools. Yeah. They're pretty solid because they're scripts. Because they're built into the engine. And so you manipulate the scripts, you alter the values of them. They're very, very good. And I've been playing with them a little bit in terms of the scripting, but I can imagine somebody with a lot more time and dedication, who might just be 16 years old, could build something far better.
What's going on, Antius? My wife got me a hot plate for my coffee cup, Sally Cat, for Christmas. And what did I do?
What?
A hot plate. A hot plate for my coffee cup. So I just...
For one cup?
Yeah. You just put the coffee cup on this singular coffee cup hot plate, and it keeps your coffee hot. I'm like, fuck yes! It's like the greatest invention of all time. Only not the greatest invention of all time, but it's a pretty darn good invention. I like it a lot. It's a heated coaster. Exactly. Yeah, I know, right? I can delete this.
Why?
It keeps your coffee hot.
Why would you need to keep your coffee hot? It's coffee.
Because I need my coffee hot. Coffee gets cold. If you don't drink it after a while, it gets cold.
For an hour?
I was literally drinking this cup of coffee for an hour. Like the entire stream. I just went and got this one.
You just have a thermal cup.
Huh? I do have a thermal cup. I have a nice Bubba that I only put ice water in. I don't want to put coffee in my thermal cup, because now my ice water will taste like coffee.
Right.
And because cold coffee sucks. I would just go and buy another...
But why does your coffee go cold?
I don't drink it fast enough. I forget it's there.
Right.
Like, I take a sip, I put it down, and then I get to work. And then, like, 10, 15, 20 minutes later, I'm like, oh, yeah, man, fuck, I want to take a sip of that coffee. Ah, now my coffee's cold. You know what we can do now? Go to Asset, Actions, Bulk Property Matrix, Static Mesh, Body Setup. And where'd that go? Use Complex as Simple. Ta-da! Yeah, hands are busy. I can't hold the cup. He's right.
Don't forget to save the static meshes.
Oh, yeah.
Because they won't do it otherwise.
They won't save... Like, how do I save here?
You go to File Save,
Save
top
all?
left.
There we go. Alright. Alright, let's give it a go. Ouch.
In the editor window, change the viewport from lit to player collision. And you'll be able to see all the purples and blues.
Da-da-da-da. Nice. bother with those.
This is one of my favorite view modes because not only do you see what has collision and what doesn't, which is a very, very fast way of just visually seeing where the problems are for a level, but you can also see where holes are, where gaps are. It's very,
Right.
very hard to see holes in geometry if you have a detailed, really highly detailed poly mesh. It's hard to see where the gap is between two objects in like a
Right.
wall section or posts or whatever. But you put it into collision or player collision, and you see it straight away. It just stands out a mile.
Why for art thou my door not fucking go in? Shit. Where's my door? It's there. Oh, it's not there. Weak gravy, baby. Okay. Well, get down there. Down to here, please. Boom. Boom. Texture set 10. Merge meshes. This is why we test. It's not wrong until it's sent and wrong. File. Export as. Part 10. Save. Yes. You. 10. Right click. Re-import. And there's my wall. Just make sure. Complex as simple. Okay. And save. Wall. Try again. Make sure I'm not missing nothing else. I forgot that that piece was not all the way down there in the stack. Start using dynamic sky, and it's bad. But all the fiddly options make me feel a bit dumb. Yeah, some of them are awful, but some of them are totally awesome. Can I? No, I slide. It's too steep.
I'm not a fan of dynamic sky. I like the way it looks, but I don't.
I feel like it's one of those things that you put in at the end.
Oh hell yeah!
Put
It's
that in
very,
at the
very slow.
end,
If you're
man.
iterating, you wouldn't go anywhere near it.
All right. Well, it looks
Something
as
an
though
environment artist would have to deal with.
we're good. All right. Everything's functioning the way it is supposed to function. So far. Oh. Okay. There's the second type. File. Save all. Back to Moto. All right, now let's get these guys out the way. It'll be more beneficial if I pop those over to the right because I'm trying to select some things here. There we are. Get these over here. Now we can hide those.
Yeah,
Now,
there's a bit of black magic. Weather systems and the like. Yeah, that's messy territory. It's good fun to play with. It's tons of fun, but yeah, you don't really want to go anywhere near it. especially at the beginning. At the beginning, what you want to do is just have simple geometry. So you want to be dealing with cubes, oblongal, rectangular shapes, triangles, pyramids, cones, cylinders, spheres, circles, corners. You just want to deal with simple geometry to lay out the grey box, white box, block out, whatever you want to call it. It's just the basic structure and shape of the level. Then you want to focus on movement speed. Doesn't matter what the game is, it's going to have movement. The player is going to be controlling something. In some games, you're not really even controlling anything, you're controlling a camera. If you want to look at Super Monkey Ball by Nintendo, but you're just moving the camera on that, you're just tilting a camera. Even though it looks like you're moving the monkey inside of a ball, you're not, you're moving the camera, which in turn moves the game around. So, yeah, the basics of level design are just movement and space, the spacing around the character, whatever it is that you're controlling. There's nothing to do with fucking weather systems, that's for damn sure.
It's over 7. Move it back 4.
I got a really good document actually turning cog if you want it. It's a PDF that talks about level design. Really good one.
Move this over 2. Move it back 4. Is it 4? I'll get back to that. Delete this again. Duplicate this again. Send you to 0, 100.
Very deceptive turning cog.
And then 300.
You may have seen this one, but I'll link it anyway. There you go.
Drag this guy all the way down to the bottom. Release close. Go. I'm going to change this.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. It's been around for quite a while, but I liked it because it deals with a lot of topics that you don't tend to hear about outside of a college classroom.
That.
Such as color choice, saturation, triadic, color theory, stuff like that.
Keep those. Delete these. this. Delete all that. Ooh. Delete those. That. Those. These.
I have a comedy question for you, sir.
Huh. Okay.
Why is the film Airplane funny?
The satire of it? The delivery? I mean, come on, surely you can't be serious.
It is the satire of it, yeah. That was the correct answer.
I am serious. Stop calling me Shirley. So fucking good. Classic, really.
Well, it's this thing that was making me laugh earlier out loud like crazy. Like, what in a computer game could you do that how can you have something that's ridiculous seem plausible but at the same time absolutely hilarious? And the only way is to treat it seriously. It's like in the film Airplane, they all think that they're going to die. They all think that the plane is going to crash, or that their life is in peril, and they're really serious about it. They're like, we really need to get this girl to a hospital, even though the moment she gets in the ambulance explodes and crashes off screen.
Mm-hmm.
We really need to land. The pilots are dying. They've got food poisoning, but they're treating it really, really seriously. That's the thing that makes it funny. Like, if they tried to make it funny, like, hey, isn't this funny, and blah blah blah, it wouldn't be funny. Because they are treating the subject matter seriously, that's why it's funny. And I was thinking what you could do in a computer game, and I thought, well, why don't you just have why don't you have a character whose special power? Imagine imagine the game, the Hitman series of games. You play them?
I've played like part 1 or something.
Right. But the basic concept is that you sneak onto some plantation or something, some territory of somebody, and you have to get close to them to assassinate them. I was thinking, well, why don't you have the exact same game, except all you have in your other than the ability to knock people out and steal their outfits and pretend to be them and sneak around, is like your character is skilled in breaking wind and has a repertoire of different skills, of different types of ways of farting that have a different effect. So they have to eat different food to get a different kind of, like, if they have carrots, if they find some carrots in the kitchen and they start farting with those, then it knocks people out.
I had to study for 5 years under Mr. Kim to learn this one.
Pitch fart and it will make a silly noise and it will distract a guard or something. And I just kept thinking about this and I thought, that would be absolutely hilarious, but only if you treated it seriously. If it was like, no, this is serious. This person really, like, this is their skill, and they're trying to, like, get onto some army base somewhere to steal nuclear launch codes off a terrorist group that stole them, and you're trying to like serious stuff. And all the cutscenes are really, really serious. But you still have a character whose skill is breaking wind. Like, it's ridiculous. But it would only be funny if they were taking it seriously. Like, I've got to find some Brussels sprouts somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, God's sake! Because I've got to send a fart down this corridor, and I need to have a certain combination of food to do it, and it and it and you could sort of like see these balls of like green gas float down corridors because it's a special skill. And I could not stop fucking laughing at this because it would just be hilarious.
That would be actually hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious not because it is hilarious, but because it's
so absurd.
It's
The absurdity is what sells it.
Yeah, but only because they are really, really serious about it. The plot's a Booger Man. What the hell's that?
Booger Man. You ever seen Booger Man?
I'm looking out now.
That one. Those have to stay.
Sega Genesis game?
Yeah.
Which decade was this?
I want to say 90s.
94?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Classic, right?
Oh, it's very cartoony though, isn't it?
Yeah. You would definitely have to have the fart assassin training under a specialized master for years, go through an entire backstory.
Oh, absolutely. Up the side of some like mountain somewhere.
Yeah.
And if you do the right kind of fart, then it will reverberate and cause a snow avalanche. Well done, my son. You have now passed level 4.
I studied under Master Kim for 19 years to learn this technique.
Yeah. But I kept thinking to myself, like, how could you make it funnier? And I was thinking, what's the name of the character in Grand Theft Auto 4 that's Jamaican?
I have no idea on that one.
I forget the name of the character.
There we go. All right, next I need
I gotta look it up.
this.
I'm thinking it might be someone called Jacob.
Fuck you. And there we go. Yeah, I never really got into GTA either. I mean, it was, clearly a successful game, but I don't know. I liked Simpsons Hit and Run. Move this back 2 meters. Grab a floor.
Yeah, it's Jacob, yeah. Anyway, he's got the character in GTA called Jacob. He's got a very rich Jamaican West Indies accent. And I thought that would just make it even better. Not
Or take
only is
90?
it... Oh, I don't know. No, I can't. I wouldn't even dare try and do an accent, but yeah. Be hilarious.
Come on, man.
Oh, no, seriously, it's like Jamaican, what's it called? Patois? It's so good in GTA 4. It's so strong and rich, this accent. And you need subtitles because you can't understand a word he's saying.
How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need it to be 3. That'll be 12. Here, these is 12. Leaves me with 400 left on either side. I'm gonna cut 2 of these out of here. Take all of this out of here. All of this. Oop. Dump that one. Dump this and this. Alright. Last thing I need is mesh overlapping. $8 meters. And all 5 of these. $1 meter. Take both of those out.
Oh, Sasha Grey is on.
Hmm?
Sasha Grey, she's on.
Who is Sasha Grey?
She is a former adult porn star who is now on Twitch.
Boy, those clips are gonna get wet. Are you ever really a former porn star? I mean, because your videos are out there. You're still a porn star. You're just not currently filming
not if
anymore.
You're retired.
I mean, do you ever really retire?
Beyond the age of 30? Yeah, pretty much.
Fair. Fair.
The thing is, though, I've seen a few of her streams, and she's really entertaining. She really works for it, you know?
Fair enough.
She keeps everybody entertained. She smiles a lot. She engages with the people in her channel. She plays the game. I tell you, I've seen her play Elden Ring, and she went through some pretty difficult bosses on Elden Ring. Came out swimming. But yeah, she's deadly serious with it. She's not like, it's not a stream with her in a hot tub, or do you know what I mean? She's not like one of those stupid streamers like Amarath or whatever. We just brain dead. I'm going to show you my boobs and get paid for it. No, no. She's genuinely interested in computer games, live chat channels.
Zarius.
Talking about this, that, and the
Hold on.
other. She went down to France and Italy, and she was doing streams on the street. She was walking around just exploring culture. She was learning new languages. It's interesting. Actually, an interesting girl on Twitch. Fucking good. Good, 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 good. More interesting women on Twitch. I'm all for that. Go for it. What I'm not for is, god damn, all of those fucking hot tub titty streamers on Twitch. It's just a plague.
There. I'm definitely not getting in a hot tub, guys, just so you know. Not happening.
I know, this time of year, man, it's good for you. It's good for the blood.
I wish it was the other way around. Us showing dick pics and getting paid for us. Yeah, right? It's like, why can't we have, like, high-cut shorts where our balls hang out a little bit and they can look at our balls and we get paid for that? That would be great. They don't really do anything.
Yeah. One of the problems I have is, and how much can I tell you about this?
At this point, you can, you know, gravity has taken over and you can just wear pants, still see your balls. The bigger the balls, more appealing. Yeah, right?
To women, they are, yeah.
Well, that's the audience, you know? You gotta fucking drag the sack, man. We can do tea bags for bits. For every
Jesus.
200 bits, I'll do a tea bag. You're welcome, ladies.
Do a V-back.
That's called a clam trap.
You seem to know all the lingo, sir.
Calling it a clam trap for years. You haven't called it a clam trap? I thought that was common. Turning cog. What the fuck, Mavis? Sorry. I'm a former cook. I have to stay up on my smut. Otherwise, I stop being relevant in the kitchen. Clam slam from the top rope. That's even better. Bam! Last of Us. I have not watched The Last of Us.
I refuse to watch it.
I heard it's actually pretty good, but I've never actually played The Last of Us. I've never played The Last of Us, so if I watch The Last of Us, I feel like, you know, it'd be fine. They're just holding on to, you know, everything, I guess. Alright, what color are these?
It's pretty clear at this point that it
Orange.
has no relevance to the fucking first game, not in the slightest.
Orange?
Because Neil Cookman can go sliding.
Is there anything else in here? Yep, there sure is. Oh, damn. Okay, I got a few. These go down to orange. That's fine. This goes down to yellow. Was pretty much the plot to The Last of Us. Fair. Fuck is the goddamn yellow? Really? Okay. Well, then you go here. And which texture set is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just looked it up. Sasha Grey.
1.
It's got
2,
1.1 million followers on Twitch.
3, 4. Jesus. 5.
I
Fuck
thought it'd be
me.
like maybe 100,000. 1.1 million. That's crazy.
That's what we're saying, man. She has a lot of fans.
She's good at it. Despite what her past career was, she
has a lot of fans because of her past career. Good at streaming or not, but past career definitely helped. I mean,
well, what for notoriety? You mean?
Just for notoriety. I mean,
Sure.
You have to. I'm just trying to do the math, and I don't think it's something I can do the math on, but how many gallons of semen do you think her career dropped? Across everybody. Not just the people who she was sharing fucking screen time with. I'm just saying.
Well, we will only know that at the end of time, won't we?
I suppose.
I
But
mean,
like during the scope of her career, you have to count everybody who's jerked off while watching it. It's got to be
okay. I mean, I don't
a
like to
million
think about
gallons.
such things, but still.
I mean, it'd be an interesting factoid. Just saying.
Yeah, it would only be an interesting factoid to Kleenex. I mean.
Oh man.
Because what you're trying to say is that, because since she quit, the shares in Kleenex have gone down.
Not necessarily. They've maintained, if not increased, but she had a significant statistic in there. How many boxes of Kleenex was she responsible for?
All that cardboard.
Brawny paper towels. The quicker picker-upper, huh? Heard. Okay, I think I have all of these. That took a lot longer than I was going to give it credit for. After this, I gotta start over. Wah, wah.
Alright, it's 12:30. I need to go
Yeah,
sleep.
I'm like
Honestly,
right there.
I'm not going to watch Sasha Grey and then go to sleep. I am going to go to sleep because I'm very tired. But yes. I can see you thinking now. That's the thing.
I'm trying to think of it. TikTok, it's got to be like fucking
you don't know who
17
you
gallons.
You don't know who she is.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I know who she is.
Oh, you know who she is?
Oh, I know who she is. Yeah, I'm aware of Miss Sasha Grey.
You're aware of her work?
I'm aware of her work. I couldn't pick her out of a lineup, but I'm aware of her work.
She did a film with Steven Soderbergh.
She also did a film with Ron Jeremy, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Nah, she didn't.
Well, probably not, but...
Well, I don't know, actually. She might have been.
She may have. Who are we to judge?
She may have.
Okay, that ought to do it for these. And let's make sure we name all this.
This is when you start accidentally naming your assets. Sash, Grey,
Sash, Grey. That one has a gray sash.
Kleenex? What? Why are we getting all of these building assets from you named after porn stars? What?
What? No, I didn't. Oh, no. Yes, I did.
What, Jeremy Wallhinge? What is this?
Five.
Yes, be seeing you. Thank you, channel. I hope my mild presence here has been mildly entertaining.
You're always welcome. Always good to talk to you. Always a pleasure. Never a chore.
Good night.
Good night, my friend. Sleep well. Enjoy your breakfast. This one is TS8. This one is TS9. This one is TS10. Okay. Now let's select everything. Make absolutely certain I got it all. And it looks as though I've got it all. Now we do more. Nope, file, save all. Let's do that. Look at that, Cog. I saved. You didn't even have to prompt me. Homework, and I was grateful. He's an industry veteran, my friend. Listen to what he has to say. He was single-handedly responsible for a whole bunch of fucking shit that I've learned. I'm like, man. All right. So you know, people out there that are good fucking people. File, export as. Oop, this one needs to go into a new folder. And that. Oh, 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 oh. Grab you. Boom. Now down to house 3. This one's going to be Geo3, GeoA, third house, first texture, or first part, first texture. Save. File, export as, second part, second texture. Export as, third part, third texture. Export as, fourth part, fourth texture set. Export as, part, fifth texture set. Export as, sixth part, sixth texture set. Export as, seventh part, seventh texture set. Export as, eighth part, eighth texture set. Export as, ninth part, ninth texture set. Export as, 10th part, 10th texture set. Save. All right. File. Save all. Import. Open. Import all. Make sure everything came in right. Looks like we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Giveaway houses, texture set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Save. Let's just save all. Back to our prefab houses. Get rid of this. Cancel. I'll get to you in a little bit here. Okay, so number 3. Hey. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Asset actions, bulk edit, static mesh, body setup. Complex collision is simple. File, save all. One more. Test. All right. File, save all. Let's give it a go, shall we? Play. See what we got. Excellent. Ooh. Can I get it? Ah, so close. I don't think I can actually hit this from here anyway. But if it's close enough, I bet I could. Let's find out. Now let's try to line this up a little better. Play. I'm gonna jump on the bigger house, man. That's all I want. Aw. 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 Man. Oh well, that's okay. It's okay. There we go. This one almost seems longer than that one, doesn't it? But it's not. It doesn't have a porch. Well, it doesn't have nearly as big of a porch. There we go. And let's send this over. Oh, save all. All right, y'all, that's all I have for today. All I needed to get done. File, save all. Let's find someone to raid. Who is on right now? We raided Tech yesterday. Already on. Already is on. We need some science action. See if science is still going. Science is still going. We're raid science. If not, we're raid already. All right, we're in science. He's a good man, good people, an actual research scientist streaming here live on Twitch. Working on his partner push. He's close. And if we get him there, we get to name his kid. We get to give his kid a middle name. Should be due like any second now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. We're going to raid science, we're going to raid hard, we're going to raid now. I will be back in tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. I might be doing more houses. I might be jumping back into fixing up the roof lines. Well, not fixing up the roof lines, but adding more roof lines so that we can get some turns out of here so they're not just straight up long houses, which, you know, is fine. But, you know. Alright, Doji, much love. Get up in like 5 hours. Fuck, man, you should have gone to bed already. Love you. See you guys later. Peace out.